I didn't buy any groceries. I came to get note cards, so I don't know what the prices and stuff are. I mainly shop at Costco for most of my stuff. Okay, shop, boy.
Yeah, I started the stream.
Just now? Right on. How we doing, guys?
So there's 2 people so far. What's up, Jimmy Buffett? About to go shopping at H-E-B. My boy, Jay Hoggard. You seen him at the open mic. He's also a professional chef for a minute, like years. So we're gonna cook some Philly cheesesteak.
From scratch.
So here's where we're going, H-E-B. This is the premier grocery store of Texas is H-E-B. Fresh food.
So what's that actually an acronym for?
To be honest, I have no idea. But my friend, he made a joke about it. He said H-E-B stand for Hispanic everywhere, baby. Oh, you might want to grab a cart.
I'll push it around, bro.
I make sure it doesn't have that wheel thing, you know?
I like this one. This one looks cleaner right here.
Okay.
Oh, that's smooth. That's got a smooth ride. Ooh.
I mean, Whole Food is like the deluxe H-E-B. You heard of Whole Foods, right?
Super deluxe H-E-B.
Yeah.
Super deluxe H-E-B. The mushrooms will probably be over here. Fresh mushrooms. Maybe. I don't know.
What's up, 80? What's up, Penguin? So we're looking for mushroom.
Alright. So we can do a sliced white or we can do portobello or whole baby portobellos. Any of them work. I'm a portobello guy.
What's a portobello?
246. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna have enough flavor. Yeah, that'll work. And I got the onion green pepper if we need a drink. Green pepper.
Pepper. All right here.
One nice plum. Green pepper mushroom steak.
What's the last time you cook a Philly cheesesteak?
Outside of a restaurant, it's not something I do at home.
Okay.
So it's been a while. And this will be the freshest from scratch one I've made.
Yeah,
So you get the meat already sliced from
I see.
your supplier in restaurants and stuff like that. But if I cook a steak at home, I'm just cooking a steak and I'm eating the fuck out of that thing.
Yeah.
I'll saute up mushrooms and onions with it sometimes. But I don't eat a lot of sides. I'm not
Yeah.
a 3-course meal. I like to eat. I think H-E-B is definitely countrywide top of the line.
Yeah.
Grocery store, they've got a lot of shit.
I've been shopping here my whole life.
You've been in Texas your whole life?
Yeah. I mean, I came here when I was 5 from Vietnam, but I just been here. And
We are worse than meat. We got some wrap up here.
Yeah, this is already the pre-meat. Probably don't want these. Ribeye. It's gonna be here, I bet. Oh, we got the mushroom. HEB isn't a Pflugerville landmark. It's just a grocery store. Is there a certain type of ribeye for a Philly cheesesteak?
So ribeye is the best. You're gonna want to see this. This is called marbling, the white in between. You want it to be like heavily marbled, but I brought beef tallow, so I have my own kind of fat. It doesn't have that.
Yeah.
$7.41. I don't know how much can you eat, man.
I eat like
I think one steak each probably
yeah. We could do that.
for a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's $20. So that is. Let's see what else we got in there.
Oh, they're calling you a steak expert.
I eat steak like 3 times a week.
Okay.
Steak, pork, chicken, boom, and salmon.
Dude, I wish salmon was cheaper.
Go to Costco.
Yeah?
I've got an impact sealer that I can buy like huge bulk meat and seal it.
Yeah.
You can get like 6 pounds of salmon for $40 at Costco.
Wow, y'all hear that? You can get 6
Costco.
pounds of salmon for $40 at Costco.
Seal it up, freeze it, pull it out, thaw it.
I don't think anybody on this stream eats salmon.
Well,
I don't know why. I just assume they don't.
You don't have high class viewers. You need higher class viewers with suits, ties,
Yeah.
eating salmon. All right, so we got mushroom, green pepper. We got that. We need bread, provolone.
But bread is back there, actually.
All right, well, let's find our provolone here.
I was for the provolone.
Good.
Trout is better.
Yeah, I get low brow viewers.
Yeah.
Low class people eat trout. The trout's good. You bake it whole. You put it in like
Yeah.
aluminum foil with like some lemon butter. Just bake it. It's got a lot of ribs and little tiny bones that get stuck in your teeth.
So we got the provolone.
Not smoked. Don't need to smoke. And then bread. Let's go find a good roll. Oh, onion rings.
Onion ring?
Frozen area. You lead me to the frozen area. I don't know where that's at.
Frozen? For what?
Like the frozen aisles that have like frozen meals and french fries and stuff.
Oh. Yikes. It's over there. Just gotta keep going.
We'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it.
I haven't eaten today yet. Being in the sun and swimming and barking and everything, I'm fucking starving.
I just ate at noon.
I normally eat. I didn't start doing it until I moved here. And that's another thing that helped my brain is I've been eating breakfast every day.
So have you had salmon ceviche?
No, ceviche.
Yeah, ceviche.
No, I have not. I'm not a ceviche fan. This place all mixed up. I think the freezers are over here.
I think the freezer is back there actually, but what are you looking for in the freezer?
Onion rings.
Onion rings,
Yeah.
okay.
Because we can't hand make onion rings and you don't have a fryer. Or fries unless you change your mind, but
I mean, they have a onion ring. They have freezer back there. I'm not sure about onion ring. I never heard of onion ring being in the freezer.
Well, you're about to learn something new, brother.
Yeah? Excuse me? Do y'all know that? You could buy onion rings in the freezer. Never heard of that. So we're making Philly cheesesteak with onion rings.
I'm gonna grab a 6-pack. You got beer, home?
Nah. I'll chip in. Let's check out the beer. I think the viewer enjoy beer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What type of beer y'all like?
I'm a Coors Light guy. I'm trying to stick with my red stuff.
I hear you.
Budweiser. I'm already getting fatted out. There we go. Coors Light.
Cool.
Do they sell liquor? I haven't seen like a liquor grocery store. Is that only at liquor stores? I was just wondering because I don't drink liquor. I've just never seen it.
I don't think they sell liquor here. They sell wine and beer. Am I right? They only sell wine and beer?
Are you from out of state?
Kinda, yeah.
So in Texas, they don't sell liquor in grocery stores. You have to go to a liquor store.
Oh,
But I'm not sure what time those close.
okay. Thank you so much. So, just found that out. In Texas, they don't sell liquor in grocery store.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it at Costco. All right, here's frozen fries.
Okay. Dude, I forgot this stuff existed. Like, honestly. Haven't ate frozen food like this in a while.
The onion rings are high class. They might be on the other side.
The Bud Light is still in business. I finished my Bucky food. I finished all of the Bucky hamburger and sandwich and brisket sandwich. So what, no onion ring?
I don't know.
They do have onion ring, I bet. We're looking for onion rings. They have mozzarella sticks. Get egg roll. Have taquitos. I'd rather have gas station taquitos than frozen taquitos. Dude, when I was in the tank for season 2, I wish I had these food. Like, even these food would be good. White Castle. You can get 6 sliders for $5.76. Jalapeno White Castle slider. Fanta? Alright. Look at that.
Green pepper, cheese, steak. Oh, rolls, alright.
Yeah,
The bread.
Bread, right? Alright, bread's over here.
You ever see that game show, Supermarket Sweep?
Supermarket Sweep?
Where like it's like kind of like a fake grocery store, and there's like prizes hidden behind shit, and you got 2 minutes to rush through, and it's like I don't know. I can't remember the rules. It was a fun game show when I was younger.
Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that? Let me know if y'all seen this show that Jay's talking about.
Yeah.
Jay's 38.
Might have been a long time ago.
Dude, they hating on the frozen onion ring hard.
Why?
They say, don't buy this garbage. I bet this onion ring was $10.
No, they were $4.
They were $4, y'all. For onion gross, man, I really don't recommend them.
Well, you guys aren't eating this meal, okay? Big Daddy Jay and Big Daddy Ty are. We want frozen onion rings.
Well, I never had frozen onion rings, so I'll give y'all an honest assessment.
These are as good as homemade ones.
Yeah?
That's why I grabbed these. If we had a fryer, we'd do some beer batter and stuff. But
Yeah.
you ain't got a fryer.
Nah, I got fire. But the bread is over here. It was good bread for a Philly cheesesteak.
That's probably too
Kinda
hearty
weird,
and
right?
thick.
Yeah. Just something soft. Saw the bread
We
in
might have to
there.
go see the other bread. We do have a meal. Those are hot dogs.
Yeah, we don't want that.
All right, there's another bread aisle.
Yeah?
Has the buns and stuff like that, and this is like the fresh baked stuff.
Oh, I see.
Alright, what do we got here?
The French bread.
These would probably work, like 4 of them. Do 2 sandwiches each.
Yeah.
But let's just check the bread aisle and see if they actually have like a
Yeah, for sure.
roll. Not these ones. I'm not a sweets guy, but that stuff looks good a little bit.
Yeah, they do have bread aisle. Oh, it's right here. Like the official bread aisle is over here. I don't know when I come to Sharp Town. I don't even know what that is. This is like, okay. It's like hamburger stuff. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, man.
I guess we're gonna have to go with the other bread.
We can do big hamburger bones.
Yeah?
Those big boys down there. It doesn't have to be, I mean, I'm more into the steak. Oh, here we go.
You found it?
No, that's a burrito.
Oh, man.
Darn. Hoagie rolls. So, here we go.
Got it. Save the day.
Yeah, these them. I think it's the last pack. Perfect.
Wow. It was meant to be. Meant for us to have that.
Can't have cheesesteaks on a fucking sliced white bread. We're good?
Yeah, we're good. We got everything to make Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does smell good in the bread aisle.
You ever like have your parents or grandma ever bake bread at home? Like a real bread in the oven?
Not
Smells
since
so
a
good.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something we lost. My grandma used to make fresh bread all the time.
Yeah, it's a lost tradition.
I've been watching Instagram a lot lately.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many women think that like being able to make a muffin is a notable deal that they need to film.
Yeah.
Or like they'll do like, I saw this, no joke, it's like life hack for your kids, and it's a lady chopping up apples and putting them in a bag for the next day.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking light, it's called chopping up fucking apples, you fucking dumb, I won't say that word. Everybody thinks that putting a piece of, like a little bit of butter on bread, they need to fucking film it and put it online.
Hey man, we're shopping for Philly cheesesteak.
We're putting steak, cheese, mushrooms, onions, green peppers. We're not putting butter on bread. We're making a meal. And we're not posting on Instagram in some stylized form that makes it seem like we're, I don't know. My grandma cooks shit all the time. Everybody acts like being in the kitchen as a woman is now like a big deal. It's just where you're supposed to be.
Dang. That was improv, y'all. Jay was improving.
I don't believe that. I'm always the one cooking. It doesn't matter who the woman is. I'm the one in the kitchen. I'm allowed to say that. Still shit down over here. So I'll grab a steak, the onion rings, and my beer.
Uh-huh.
You can grab the bread and veggies.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna split it. I'll split half, so I'll Venmo you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have Cash App. You have Cash
And
App?
yeah, I have Cash App.
We can do that. I'll just
Yeah.
cover this, and then we'll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't start using the
Thing till recently. Yeah. Dude, it's a lifesaver, actually.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
used Cash App so many times. I think this place is haunted.
Yeah,
I
that
think a ghost. did
this
that.
garlic spray just fell by itself.
Knock that down. God, it's gonna be so fucking good. So good.
It's a self-checkout. You have one yet?
I went back and watched my set on the live stream.
Yeah.
I was like 90% positive. Stuff I got.
Hi.
90% positive. Nice.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how the self-checkout works. No cash, card only. Oh man, they say, Ty, tell him we remember his set and it was good.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I understand the roast. You guys are doing your job on the roast. And a lot of times you guys are funnier than we are.
But if you do good, they'll admit it. Kind of like that one kid, Jack.
Is that the long hair guy?
Yeah.
He killed it.
Yeah, he crushed it. They were like, we got nothing bad to say about him.
Like, do you have his info now so you can send him those pictures?
I have to get with his boy. I know his boy. His boy, the guy that went after him, I taught him comedy. He took my classes. Yeah. But yeah, I'll get his info so you can send it to him.
That's the first time he's going to win.
Look how much we spent.
46 bones.
61, yeah, 46.
You're done? Like, what's going on? There we go. My card went in.
Dude, if your car get declined, it's understandable.
No, I've got it. It would be impossible.
Dang, you hear that? That guy said it's impossible.
Alright, we're good. I think. Alright, let's eat.
Oh man, somebody say 9 cook vibes.
They said that last week.
Yeah?
I wonder why. That's my life in the kitchen.
Man, you can't get that stench off of you. You probably walk and talk.
We all look the same. Neck tattoos, beard. Look like I just got out of prison, but I didn't, you know.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Eric. Oh, you're not taking the thing? I got this.
Thank you.
Alright.
So it's kind of hate, no. Can't miss this big motherfucker. They're about to see a van where multiple women have been assaulted at 2 in the morning. It's fine. You guys don't have to be scared. You're not actually in it. I've heard so many times that this is a rape van.
Yeah?
I tried buying flowers from a little Mexican kid off the side of the road and his mom wouldn't let me. She's like, no. Pulled him back. Don't go near that fucking van. I'm guessing that's what she said in Spanish.
Whoa, look at this. Ominous van. Look at how ominous this thing is.
It's a rocket ship.
It's a upcoming Netflix documentary. You know what's crazy?
The Austin Strangler.
You might have a bigger chance being a serial killer and making it to Netflix than doing comedy.
I know.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not going to let you in on my secret to make it to the top, but you know, you'll find out in 2 years on Netflix. I'll tell you that, Derek. No, I can't even kill bugs. I will capture a bug and take it outside. I won't stomp any unless it's a fucking roach. I'll crush a fucking roach in it.
This is Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City van. So Jay is in the exact same position Kendrick Lamar was in before he became famous. That's where you're at in your life.
Well, that's good. I just gotta stay away from the kids.
You gotta...
Which I'm legally not allowed around kids, so it shouldn't be hard.
Y'all hear that? He's more like
They're gonna
Drake.
believe this shit I'm saying.
He's more like Drake.
I ain't as pretty and I never been in a wheelchair.
Trail, Old Austin, Hill Road.
Alright. Will you get copyright struck if fucking there's music playing?
Nah, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah. You only get copyright strike if you're trying to monetize the stream.
I got you.
Yeah. Which I don't. I'd rather just get a donation. Cause it takes a lot of viewers to get money off of ads.
You need fucking can't you not get ads until you've had X amount of hours viewed and
Yeah, that's true.
stuff like that?
You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
Alright.
Yeah.
You should be getting
Then you
close,
can
aren't you?
monetize. Oh, I could monetize. It's monetized.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. But I make more money off of donations. So the people watching, they could donate money. Like last time, Sad Rack, he donated $15.
We getting some bitches over to the next mic? We getting some $15
There'll be one, I hope.
Woo!
Yeah. When she show up, she's getting $15.
Then turn left onto the South Road.
Yeah, maybe she bring some friends.
Yep.
Where are the cheap women? There's got to be cheap women in Austin we can just hire for like $10 an hour.
The one on the road selling flowers.
I mean, we need. God.
No, they won't understand comedy. That's why.
No, but they'll hear other people laughing and they'll just laugh along. Just
Yeah.
fit in. That's what people do.
Well, that's kind of sad, though. You know that's super sad.
That's that's comedy, man.
Yeah.
I would say, like, if you get a big pop on a joke, 20% of those people didn't think it's funny, but they're laughing because other people laugh.
Yeah, that's
They just
true.
fucking-
Yeah. So you should go on this lane to the left. Yeah. Yeah.
I almost bought a house on DeSalle when I came down.
Oh, yeah?
Not like a house, like it was like a
Yeah. So you go, it's kind of strange. this
2.5
street.
bedroom kind of mobile home type thing for 60.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll probably release my apartment for another 6 months because they do 6 months, and then
Yeah.
maybe try to buy something permanent.
So you stay down south?
I'm in Travis Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just south of the city. Takes me about 5 minutes to get downtown.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect, man.
Yeah. Makes drinking and driving a lot easier. You got a quick hop down the road. I'm joking. I don't drink and drive, guys.
What? You don't drink and drive?
That's irresponsible.
And you call yourself American?
The thing about drinking and driving when you do it is that traffic is so fucked. You're only going 5 miles an hour anyways.
I see.
Like you're like the fastest you're going at 11 o'clock at night is 10
Yeah.
on I-35.
Well, you know what's worse? Streaming and driving. Yeah. You know how many people die a year from streaming and driving?
Or taking selfies and getting hit by trains.
Exactly. More people die of cell phone probably than...
I learned this the other day that 25% of all selfie and video like deaths that happen are in India.
India?
India. 25%
India?
of all cell phone related deaths when it comes to like, because those motherfuckers are riding trains barefoot.
Yeah.
There's like 20 guys on top of a train getting electrocuted and shit.
Yeah.
25% of all cell phone deaths in India.
Wow. 25 of all death in India is related to handheld.
But you know what? Like, I never feel bad when someone's taking a selfie hanging off a building and they fall.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
Well, they're doing what they love.
that was my one. It's a fucking.
Yeah.
Did I tell you at your house?
It's like,
Yeah. You know. If you're doing something you love, you better be better at it and not just fall off a building on your fucking sick selfie. The lengths people will go for to be 80 stories up, hanging on with your fingers, trying to take a picture. Like, that's the dumbest shit. You're going to fall eventually.
so word of advice, y'all. Don't hang off of 60 stories building, okay?
To take a selfie.
To take a selfie.
Don't ride a train. Don't
Yeah.
ride the top of a train for a selfie.
Don't ride top of the train either.
Don't jump into a lion's den at a zoo for a selfie. It's never gonna work out.
Some solid advice here. So you turn right up here. They say, just think about that. India is tiny compared to China, and there's more people. That's kind of true, right? India have more people, even though it's smaller.
What, you pull in the driveway?
Yeah, you can pull in the driveway.
I don't know if your roommate was coming.
Nah, he's driving for Uber to like...
I don't even know if I can fit in this roof.
I have to back up and go back in.
Yeah, we got the curb there.
See him trying to pull into my driveway
This van was not making.
without hitting my car, you know?
You just get more multicolored. You get another panel on that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hey. Oh. So we are back in the hood. You know? Y'all know I live in the hood.
Yeah, this is the.
This is a hood, yeah. Compared to our homies at the mothership, we are living in the hood. The goal is to live where Joe Rogan live.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we can hunt elks and stuff. Like fresh meat. Fresh Philly cheesesteak from an elk. Okay?
Have you been hunting yet since you've been here?
Yeah, I hunted deer with my friend.
I want to go on one of those hog hunts where you get in the helicopter and just blast pigs with an AR.
Dang, that's crazy. Helicopter? It's
Yeah.
kind of cheating though. I would feel bad.
Well, no, because they're tearing up the farmers' fields. Like they're.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Shoot these pigs, man.
Y'all hear that? You come down to Texas, you can get paid to shoot pigs. By pigs, we don't mean cop, we mean hogs, okay? Hogs are taking over the countryside.
But. Hey. I eat so much more like fries.
Yeah.
In like healthier fries. I do my bacon in there. Pork, chicken, I do in there. Super quick. Like, probably a pork chop like that. I did in like 11 minutes last night. You want a beer, Ty?
Like, yeah?
Love pickled eggs.
Yeah.
Pickled bologna. Pickled bologna is so good.
I never heard of pickled bologna.
I'm poor, so you know.
When you pour, you eat everything with pickle?
I didn't know this until I was, what was I? I was 34. I had something wrong with my stomach and went and got an X-ray or an MRI. I can't remember what it was. Turns out I was born with one kidney. I did not know that for 30 plus years of my life. What happens when you only have one kidney is your body craves salt.
Uh-huh.
So I used to drink pickle juice. I didn't know why I loved like salty shit so much. I used to like just eat salt out of the shaker.
Yeah.
And it's just because my body was telling me I needed salt. So pickles, pickled bologna, pickled eggs, like it was just that brine and that salt. My body craved it. So at least I figured out why. I thought it was just a fruit.
Huh.
Still, I'll chug pickle juice. Pickle juice is so good. Got electrolytes in it and everything. Good for hangovers. You ever got a headache? Drink pickle juice. It'll go away in like 5 minutes.
Dude, I have pickle beer.
I would not do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they have like chasing vodka and chasing like white alcohol with pickle juice is really good as long as you don't overdo it. Because throwing that shit up the next day is not fun. It's called like, what is it, a Polish shot? We're gonna see this sun down out.
Prime steak with black garlic truffle. A1 steak sauce.
So I'm gonna get all the veggies chopped up, put to the side. You have like paper plates?
Yes.
Something to
Well, I don't have paper plate, but I do have plates.
Plate work.
So, there you go.
Thank you. And if you're ever sauteing, say I've got green pepper, I've got onion, and I've got mushroom. Your mushroom sautés quicker than your onion. You always put your onion in first. Green pepper sautés pretty quick, and you want it a little bit crispier than you would on a clarified onion.
Yeah.
So you gotta put these things in stages a little bit.
Y'all are learning how to make a Philly cheesesteak, okay?
From scratch.
From scratch.
And then a little bit of coconut husk and stuff. Never hurt anybody.
Peace out, Eric. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm already walking the crowd. Bro.
Oh, man.
Killing the stream. Killing the stream. This is about us eating a good meal anyways. I just wanted to hang out outside of a mic. Boom.
Those precise cuts. Have you ever cut your finger?
I've cut the tips off of both my thumbs. That's why they're angled weird. I've got cuts everywhere. Like you got fryers. I've leaned on grills. It went away. One of the coolest brandings I had outside of the ones I did is I leaned on a conveyor oven.
Yeah.
And it did like this mishmash, kind of like, it looked so fucking cool. I was sad when it disappeared. I'm just gonna cut them all up. I'm not gonna use any more for this anyways.
Dude, somebody said, this remind me of one of those ex-con cooking channel on YouTube.
The fucking mafia members channels.
They do have that?
Yeah. Like,
So you make what? Spaghetti meatball?
Yeah. This is how. See, and that's what I don't get. The being in the mob used to be like a code of silence, and then now that they're all older and they got out of prison, they're just spilling all the fucking beans.
Yeah.
There's no one left to wipe them out. Like the mafia is gone. There is nothing. Well, the Italian mafia is kind of gone here.
Yeah, it's hard to extort somebody these days with social media.
Yeah.
Because like they operate in secrecy, so it's like hush. But who doesn't have an iPhone nowadays, you know?
Everything's recording.
Yeah.
You can't hide. I mean, there's cameras everywhere. Like anytime you see like the new like a murder mystery show after 2012.
Yeah.
It's like here he is on camera buying the tools at Walmart. Here he is driving down 3 highways. Here he is at the gas station buying gloves. Like everything's fucking recorded. Anybody who thinks they can still kill their fucking spouse, you can't. Don't. I mean, go ahead and try it. But if you have to Google how do I kill my wife, you ain't getting away with it. If you have to Google how to kill your wife, you ain't getting away with it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, kid. Leave that up to the pros, okay? You are not cut out to kill your spouse.
No, you are not.
You're better off getting a divorce. Get a divorce.
That's the other, like, when say the judge tells you have to give your wife half during a divorce, just say no.
Yeah.
Just say it's not illegal to be in debt. There's so many fucking people. That's what poor people do. That's what I did. Someone would say I owed him something, and I just wouldn't pay, and nothing ever happened. So, just because somebody says, even a judges don't have as much power as people think they have.
Dusty said, I'm not a professional line cook, but I've always had more success cooking mushroom separately and dry because they already hold so much water.
Yeah, 90% water, and that's why they cook quicker.
Yeah.
But all veggies have, onions are a lot of water, but mushrooms are 90%. So, and it's almost, I grew psilocybin for a long time.
Yeah?
When I harvested, I could tell you down to within 0.2 what they would be dry.
Yeah.
It's consistent all the way through, 90% water.
And it's hard keeping them uncontaminated during the drying process, right?
Well, once they're drying, they're not going to rot.
Okay.
It takes within 12 hours. They're probably you put them down on a newspaper, and you get 2 fans hitting them at different angles, and it fucking dries right the hell up, man. I would have a batch or a grow dried in less than a day. I think that's probably enough onions.
Nice.
Green pepper.
I know his mushroom never smell, you can't smell it as onion.
They smell earthy.
Yeah?
They've got something. It smells a little dirty, a little earthy.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's got.
Do have a smell.
And you can see there's brown specks on there. Their mushrooms are, or at least the way I grew mine, and it's called vermiculite. It's an aerating agent for dirt, and then coconut husk, which you put in your where do you put lizards? What's that called? That hot box. It's like an aquarium for lizards. It's got another name. But you stuff coconut husk in that stuff. So you do a 50-50 mix. You guys are learning how to grow fucking psilocybin mushrooms. You do a 50-50 mix of... God damn it. Sorry. I just forgot what I was just saying.
It's all good. Very mushroom.
Vermiculite. That's such a hard word. Vermiculite and coconut husk. And then that's your bottom and your top layer. And then you get rye berries. Inoculate rye berries with the mushroom spores. Do a lot of sterilizing and shit. And then from start to finish, you can have, quarter pounds of mushrooms in 3 months. I was doing big. My tubs were...
Yeah?
I could have probably put 3 of my tubs onto this, and each tub would get me about 8 ounces.
Okay, y'all learning how to grow shrooms.
Do it. It's easy.
From Jay
And they're almost
Hoggard.
legal.
Yeah.
We are close to legality.
So somebody have a question.
Yeah.
Do you use cow manure to grow it?
No, that's I mean, it's not a myth, but it's a lot dirtier, and to track down cow manure and just dealing with that, you don't need any of that shit. It gets nutrient from the coconut husk, and you can add, I think it's lye. There's some white powder you can add. I never needed to do it. I always had great grows and great fucking like dank mushrooms. I got a lot of compliments on them, and you can tell kind of how strong they are when you bruise them. If they bruise light blue, they're kind of weak. If you get the ones that are bruising black,
Yeah.
you got some dank. That's the chronic of mushrooms right there. And my shit bruised black.
Y'all heard it from the man himself.
I'm thinking about growing again now that I'm here.
Oh yeah?
I mean, there's people here that want it, and it's
There is a demand for it for
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
I got a huge closet in my apartment. I got the skill to do it, and I really don't want to get a job.
So this guy committing, admitting to a felony in real
I'm not
time.
doing it yet.
He's not doing it yet. He's speaking hypothetically.
If I did grow mushrooms, it would be a very good job, and people would enjoy them.
Does it take up a lot of time though? That's the thing.
So once you start, from start to finish, it takes 3 months. But if you do it right,
What?
There-
You make
there-
enough money to not work?
the 3 years that I was growing, I didn't have a job.
Oh.
I was making, my biggest week was 13,700.
Wow.
Trading, I traded for other drugs, but
Yeah.
trade for weed and stuff like that. And that was my biggest grow. It was just a freak grow.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to make it so bountiful,
Yeah.
but it was just a huge fucking harvest and grow. But yeah, if you do it right, you get your timing down, and once you have the rye berries inoculated, instead of having to go from spore to filling your rye berry jars for the mycelium to grow, you can just take one jar that's already completely packed mycelium. It's called a glove box. It's a sterile box, and you'll have like 9 other mason jars in there, and you just break this into the other 9 instead of inoculating,
Yeah.
and it cuts about 7 weeks off the grow. So
I
once you
see.
get started, it's about a 17-hour day job though. It's
17 hours? Goddamn.
you constantly got to be on humidity, temperature,
Yeah.
sterilization, shit like that.
Wow, it's a very sensitive process.
Yeah, it's lab grown mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm basically built a lab environment in the house I was doing it in the other apartments.
What?
It's not 17 hours straight. You
Oh.
just have to be on it. Like you have to be checking like every hour. You don't have to. I mean, people grow mushrooms in dirty fucking closets. They don't care. They got jizz rags lying around everywhere. You can do a dirty grow.
Yeah.
I had a green mold when I first started get into my cakes, and it ruined an entire grow. It probably cost me that grow. I probably could have made $15,000 off of.
Yeah.
And instead, I think I got a quarter out of it. I was able to save everything went in the trash. It was just once you're contaminated, you're
Yeah.
fucked. So it's much safer to do it in a very sterile environment. Have a room or a closet that no one's ever going to go into or see. So I'm going to start. Do you have another pan? I'm going to saute these differently
Yeah.
than the steak.
How this one? Would this work?
Yeah, should. I mean,
Yeah.
you need to get some new pans.
Yeah.
You couldn't cook eggs in that. I can tell you that.
I cook eggs in that.
How do you get them to not stick on that scratched up pan?
You use cooking oil.
Oh, you load that up.
Yeah.
The fridge behind you, there's going to be beef tallow in there. It's a jar I stuck in there. Grab that out. And
Where?
In your fridge. Should be like, where'd I put it? beef tallow.
Beef tallow.
It might be behind here.
So most of this are my roommate food. My roommate eat a lot. Pure tallow, okay.
So,
What's
this
that?
is what you want, guys. This is pure beef tallow. This is the reason McDonald's fries used to taste so good.
Yeah.
Because they fried in beef tallow. This is the healthiest shit you can use. Doctors don't know what they're fucking talking about. Avocado oil is gross. Rapeseed oil is gross. Any of these new seed oils will fucking kill you faster than real butter and real fat. Forks and knives. What do we got? Forks and knives.
Over there?
This one?
Well, yeah. There or here.
I'll grab one out of here. It's closer.
Dog out. Alright, Zeke. You can go out, you can come back, okay? Don't run away again.
Did he get out and run away?
Yeah, he ran away before for a whole week.
He must have had the time of his life.
He was hanging out with a homeless person. A homeless person took him.
Like stole him or he found him?
So, according to the guy that bought the dog from the homeless person at a gas station down my street for $200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like I would pay $500 for that boy right there.
Well, that's why homeless people are homeless. They don't make sound decisions.
And hell, I mean, fuck, you got $200.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers make more than me and you do. I would almost guarantee.
Think so? Well, they probably make more than me.
Like, say you're standing somewhere for 8 hours at a red light,
Yeah.
and you get, $5 every 10 minutes from
Yeah.
these cars, even. So 60, 5, 10, $30 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean these beggars, man, they're good. But also, fuck standing out in the sun, hassling people to clean their window. I got fucking windshield wipers, man. They'll be sitting there at the red light trying to clean everybody's windshield when there's all these skyscrapers with like 10,000 windows.
Uh-huh.
Play to your strengths. If you're gonna be standing out in the sun cleaning windows, go professionally clean windows at one of these fucking skyscrapers, dude. What are you doing? They don't care if you do heroin. Just don't let them know you're doing heroin. Take a little bit of this fat out.
Showing you how to cook a ribeye steak.
Leaving some of the fat. And I'm only taking this off just because I have the beef tallow to kind of. And that's gristle fat. And then we will cut across. I don't know.
So they have a question
Yep.
for you. Why is avocado oil bad?
Just seed oils, guys. Look into it. There's things the human body has been eating for as long as we've been alive.
Yeah.
Avocado oil is not one of them.
Yeah.
So we haven't adapted to accept that and break it down. There's a lot of things that we're creating now that our bodies aren't used to, and it can lead to bad shit happening to you. If you're trying to use all those other oils to lose weight, the opposite's going to happen. Your body has to store that somewhere, the stuff that it can't break down out of it. It's kind of like all the cows that we have here, the European cattle, the milk from that was the type of milk that people weren't used to when we started importing European cattle.
Yeah.
That's where lactose intolerance comes from. It's not a milk that your stomach's used to. It takes 2 or 3 generations of people doing something for it to start, for the ability to handle it to be passed down through the DNA.
I see.
Like most of us can drink European cattle milk now, but it wasn't always like that.
So Chad have a criticism for you.
Yep.
They say buy beef tallow, cut all the good fat off of the steak instead of rendering it.
No, I'm not. I'm using it. I'm just not having it in these cuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that?
I'm going to dice it up smaller and throw that into the pan with beef tallow, kind of fry the fat. But it'll keep us from, having chewy meat.
Oh, I see.
Right.
That makes sense.
Have it out separately.
Yeah.
Promise you guys I know what I'm doing. I promise you. And if I don't know what I'm doing, well, I'm pretty good at not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Hey man, this guy been cooking longer than any of y'all, okay?
I don't know. You might have some old line cooks out there.
Do we have any line cooks in the house tonight?
Some 60-year-old line cook.
Let me know. Let me know if you're a line cook. Nah, I think we have mostly dishwasher.
That's why they eat fucking trout.
Yeah.
But the thing about also, I mean, I'm not going to use all this fat. That beef tallow is already rendered. It's already had the chunks and everything pulled out of it. But I am going to get some of these. And it's not all good fat. Like, that chunk's a good piece. That stretchy stuff's not, but this hard fat,
Yeah.
That's what you want.
I see.
And then, okay, we got that going over here. I got talking and kind of forgot about it a little bit. I use electric. I'm not used to the heat on this. Turn that down a little bit so we can hear. Just cool off a little bit. Boom, let that rock. Yeah, this is gonna be so good, man. How many people you got in there watching, brother?
Right now, 23.
Hell yeah. Any other questions about cooking? Well, I'm sitting here cutting up anything. You can ask. This is a AMA Ty's cooking channel show.
Yeah, ask Jay anything y'all want about cooking. Because I don't know shit about cooking.
It doesn't even have to be about cooking. It can be anything. I may look dumb, but I actually do read books. I read The Hobbit last week. I finally read the book after seeing the movie a whole bunch of times.
You read The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. It was
That's right.
it was cool seeing the difference between the movies and the book and how much they
More,
added into it to beef it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It was
It's more, like, you get more context.
yeah, and they added the stuff they added in the movie was like,
Oh, they added stuff to it?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
wasn't in the book?
oh yeah, a whole
I didn't know
bunch, man.
that.
Yeah.
Because I always assume, like, in the movie, they trim it down.
No, the book was actually, because it was his first book, is actually really short.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But after he wrote Lord of the Rings, he had like the Silmarillion and other ideas that he wanted. He wanted to go rewrite The Hobbit, but instead he didn't. So the ideas that he had after that, they added in the movie.
So somebody asked, do you wash that meat with soap? Which we didn't. But somebody, maybe they're trolling, you know. They said, did you wash that meat with soap?
No, but whoever said that, you should always wash your meat with soap.
Yeah?
Wash your meat with soap and hot water.
Soap and hot water. What type of soap? Not hand soap, right?
You can use the hottest water and any soap you want. And anybody that knows what I'm saying will know I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Never wash your fucking meat.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
The heat that is going on when we're cooking shit.
It should kill the thing.
Yeah. Nothing's surviving that stuff.
I feel like I could tell by how you kind of like does that with a pan that you know how to cook.
I wasn't bullshitting.
That's like a good sign somebody know how to cook. They could do that thing with a pan and all the shit doesn't fall out.
Flippy.
Yeah.
I can. I'm great with eggs too. I was a breakfast. I don't. What's called breakfast buffet? Like, you know, some higher restaurants will just Sundays do eggs and omelets. I was the omelet guy. That's what I started. So before I got in the kitchen, I started learning how to cook with eggs at my grandma's house when I was like 6. And I just kind of got into it. I wish I would have chosen another career, but it's too late now. Well, I guess I'm trying to be a comedian. So.
Yeah. Or you could incorporate all your skills together into one thing.
Be a comedian that cooks on stage.
Could be, yeah. Oh, you have your own cooking channel where you say funny stuff while you cook?
I've worked on it, and now
Or you can have other comedian on the channel, you know?
do what's that Stuff Islands thing? I can't remember his name. The Italian, but he's got like a cooking show. Him and Chris. What's his name? I don't know. Shane
no
Gillis'
idea.
old roommates.
Oh,
They
yeah?
got a little like YouTube cooking show.
Oh, no idea. No idea. What's up, Sarah? Thank you for tuning in, Sarah. We're making Philly cheesesteak.
Sarah, do you like hot meat? You like your meat juicy? Sarah's in the chats on the for the mics.
Yeah, she's one of the regulars.
She was saying good things about me. I appreciate you, Sarah. I appreciate you very much. She might have been the one saying the nicest things. I don't know.
So, they have a question.
Yeah.
If he was cooking that meat on fat on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you're eating strips of stuff out of a sandwich, have you ever been eating a sandwich and you hit you bite a gristly part and it pulls all the meat out?
Yeah.
You want this to fall apart when you're eating it, and you're just not going to get out the fat. I will save the fat for last and eat it like candy. This ribeye has the sweetest fat. It's not gristly. It's really kind of like buttery.
Yeah.
But my favorite kind of steak, sirloin, works. It's got a good gamier flavor to it. Just enough fat, and it's cheap enough to where I can eat steak as much as I like eating steak.
Like somebody said, this sandwich gonna be popping, I can tell.
Dude, we're gonna have leftovers. I don't even know if I'm gonna throw any more of that in there. Watch out, buddy.
And Sarah said, I like hot meat as in food.
Well, I was being sexual. I was being a sexual misogynist.
So you know his MO.
Trying to get the ladies to drop into my DMs.
You can drop him to Jay DM.
Oh yeah.
He's on Instagram, so
Buffalo J24. I just started it up. How many ladies drop into your DMs, guy? You get sniz dropping in like 5 a day? What's up?
time to time.
Oh yeah. I get that little smirk. He gets a lot of fucking ladies dropping into the DMs. Oh.
No, if I was, they'll be at the open mic. But last week it was a sausage fest.
Yeah.
We had more meat last Wednesday than right now.
That is a lot of meat.
Yeah.
It was still a fun night.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Guys,
Yeah. Plus, you could be ager when there's no woman around.
no, that's what sets me off. You gotta like impress them.
Yeah. Is that why you do comedy? To impress a lady?
No, I'm actually I've been celibate for like 2.5 years. I stopped dating. I don't care anymore. It's not worth it. I had fun in my 20s. If something natural happens, right? But I'm 38, so the dating apps are just like a car trader magazine.
Yeah.
They're all used cars. Then they'll have 4 tires from 4 different dealerships. And like one of the tire was born with like a heart problem. And one of the other tires smashes bugs with a hammer and isn't allowed to touch the neighbor's cat anymore. It's not worth it. I should have picked up one of them young cars 10 years ago, but instead I was busy fucking working. Kind of hard to date when you're running restaurants and all that shit. And these are beautiful hoagie rolls. Beautiful hoagie rolls. Yeah, if something natural happens, it's fine. But I've done my shit. In my 20s, I had fun. Been engaged twice. But apparently I'm, not good at stuff like that. Boom. It's like space age. I feel like I'm on a rocket ship. Alright. Let that slow down. Get this one going now. That beat going. What you doing, Zeke? Zeke, you're gonna get a couple pieces of steak, bud.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Does he eat real meat and stuff? We can
Yeah,
cook
yeah,
these
yeah,
trimmings
yeah,
off and
yeah.
Zeke can
Give
eat
him some.
trimmings and fat. Dude, you'll love it.
Yeah. Not too much. 'Cause I want to get used to it. I know he's hungry. I haven't fed him. Only fed him one time today. We're not making chopped cheese. We're making Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, that'll be a good Zeke piece right there. I'll do ours and then throw his in a second. Yes.
So I have a question. Were you shocked by the inflation when you at the grocery store today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, not today.
But you've been shocked.
I've been dealing with it. So I went to Walmart and got what normally would have been, $70 worth of groceries, and it was $140. Everything is double.
Yeah.
But where I got lucky is after COVID happened, and I saw all the grocery stores empty.
Yeah.
I probably stocked up on about $4,000 worth of food at that time.
And
So I
you
got it at
exposed
the
it?
Trump prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, like canned meats, Keystone,
Okay.
canned veggies, canned fruits, rice, stuff that stores for a long time. So I moved to Texas with an entire kitchen of shit, but it's still kind of like saving for a rainy day. So a lot of the groceries and a lot of stuff I eat, I bought in 2020 to 2022.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of eating on that other than the steaks.
Zeke is 5 years old.
Okay. We got some salt and pepper around somewhere, Ty.
Yeah, we got salt. Salt is right here. Martin.
So throw a little bit on the veggies.
We do have pepper. Black pepper.
That'll work. Let's get a little bit on here. I don't get that whole white people don't season their food shit. That doesn't make any sense. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, that was weird.
Alright, and just let that slow and low.
I think they're talking about the extremists when it comes to food. There's people that want super organic stuff, so they would eat a chicken but without putting anything on it.
Maybe
For the health reasons.
those were the people that are online showing their healthy cooking, but I've never. I don't know. I know Southern cooking is different. I've just never been around a white person that cooked that didn't use seasoning. I don't know where that rumor started. How it started. All right.
Alright. If you don't put seasoning on your food, get off of this stream.
Unless you have health reasons.
But yeah, health reason, that makes sense.
Do you have tongs?
Tongs, yes. Right here.
Yeah, that was perfect. Some big boys. Are they dirty? No, they're just stained. It's all good. Yeah, boys.
So what Zeke likes to do is he likes to stand there. Yeah.
Looking for the pieces.
No, and when you know how it sizzle and it pop and it fall down, he just nick the floor.
That's clean,
Yeah. Whenever I'm cooking bacon, he'll be right here, nicking the floor. So what did you just put on there?
This is the prime steak with black garlic and truffles. It's got a really kind of buttery I don't know what they put in here to give it that buttery ass flavor, but it's
Yeah.
oh seed oils.
I'll go get my phone
good.
charger so my phone don't die.
Do what you do.
Da. Damn, somebody talking trash about my tile. They said, "Oh my god, that tile is so ugly."
This is some of the, they can't see it clear enough. This is great tile.
Yeah, it's actually
This is
great
like-
tile.
Fucking up there.
Like,
Good tile.
I get nothing but compliments on it. It came with the house when I bought it. Why you hating my tile, fool? You hating on my tile, Holmes?
What you do, Bubba?
My roommate is driving for Uber right now. He's making that moolah. He's making that rant. No, I didn't put zoom in mode. The stream does show the comment. I kind of want the comments on the stream, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Sat Rack. Had this house for about 6 years? Maybe 5. I think 5.5.
And when I was looking you up on Zillow to find your address the first time,
Hey
guys, this house is worth $270,000. You're looking at a millionaire right now.
Why?
This is like a mansion.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Property tax is high though. Had to pay 10 grand.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah.
up there.
That's when I feel like it's kind of cheating, you know? It's like, if you want people to own a house, then why make the property tax so high?
Well, Rogan might be 20 minutes away from us right now. That's the connection we have with the road.
I mean, if Joe Rogan were here, we'll be eating elk meat for the cheesesteak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fresh.
elk meat, cheese.
Like, he'll hunt it in the backyard, and then we'll eat it.
I would have rather been here for the Wednesday mic, but Sam Talent had his Sam Talent and Friends at the Creek,
Yeah.
and apparently Gillis was hanging out up back. Sam Talent was hanging out up back. It would have been cool to fucking. I like Sam Talent, but I had fun here. But apparently, everybody was partying with Sam Talent and Shane Gillis and shit behind Creek.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't feel like I missed out, because there's always opportunity to hang out. Could there always be in the back of Creek?
I've run into some like big comedians back there.
Who's the biggest you ran into?
Joe DeRosa was probably the first one. The one like has like specials. Lamar Lee is back there. Gardini's back there all the time. There's a lot of guys too that I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, "Do you know who that guy was?" No. Oh, he's huge in Austin and stuff like that. I just don't watch comedy. I don't know,
Yeah.
who people are.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of new comedians.
And there's so many clubs that
Yeah.
I didn't start running into different crowds of people until I started kind of like moving around. So, oh man.
So, chat really likes Sam Talent.
Sam Talent's good.
Yeah.
And I think, no, he might have left. Because the day he was on Rogan or Gillis' podcast, I think it was the day that they did that show here. It came out
Yeah.
There, so. Yeah, I'd like to meet Shane. He was one of the things, like, watching his stand-up, I was like, all right, I want to get back into comedy again now that it's okay to be kind of, like, racist.
Yeah. I think the whole political correct stuff kind of like died down.
Yeah, it stopped working.
It stopped
were playing
working.
their hands.
It's like nobody cares anymore when you try and cancel somebody. It's like it's kind of like bullying instead of bullying.
He had, so the bookstore mic that I did yesterday.
So you stole the onion ring inside the fire?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then there's like air circulating in there.
Yeah.
And it's so much cleaner than a fryer. Obviously not as messy and it's quicker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those will be done. And you can throw these in your freezer. You can have the rest of it.
Oh yeah? Thank you.
And this stuff, not going to use any more mushrooms. Cheap cheese. And then, I wish we had a big flat top so I could melt the cheese on there right. I think I've got a way I can do it.
Wouldn't the cheese kind of melt if the meat is hot and you put it in there? It's not hot enough, huh?
Well, you want it like melting in, like into the stuff. I might dump some of this liquid out and just throw cheese on there and kind of like stir it up.
Yeah.
The way it's really melty.
Dude, somebody in chat said, tell the guy in the kitchen he's a cool dude.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much.
And a different guy say, tell the guy in the kitchen, happy Pride Month.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, different pride. Sorry. I thought you were talking white pride. Jeez. You gotta be more specific. I'm not a racist, guys.
But you know, every day is like, you should feel proud to be white. So every day is like White Pride Month.
I'm just proud to be alive and doing what I'm doing, you know, the whole race thing. I hope that goes away. Because I was born in 1986. I watched Family Matters growing up. Black friends. My step-grandpa was black. There wasn't the kind of racism that was created for whatever reason, which we know why, it's tear us all apart. It didn't exist until 2013-ish, when it was brought back for, again, whatever reason.
Yeah.
But it's here now, and it's slowly going away. There's like the echo chamber thing. It's like, if you only watch the news and you don't touch grass, you just believe what's in the news, right?
Yeah, that's true. And you know the news is owned by, like, you know, all the news channel is owned by
The same
gas
three
company, yeah. And they own everything. So,
Alright, I'm going to have to clean the fuck out of the pan after this, but it's going to have some good melted provolone on it. This is going to be baller. That fucking meat juice that was in that motherfucker. It's going to be cheesy. Yes, fuck. Yeah, I think we're about to turn a curve, and then Trump will get elected again, and let's see if he...
you think Trump will get elected?
Unless they kill him, yeah.
I think he got the majority votes right now, I feel like.
I'm one of those people.
Like, even with black people, they're like Trump now. Yeah. But he just got guilty on all the verdict for that case.
Yeah, but it was rigged as fuck. And whatever paying off someone to shut their mouth isn't a crime. And then they, statute of limitations had already passed on it. They made new laws to be able to turn something into a felony. It's a federal charge being charged by, local government. It's the point is to not get him on this. The point is just to tie him up. And it's not working. It's fucking, the motherfucker made $52 million in 24 hours.
Yeah.
52 million, like, there's people who would never have thought that they would be on his side. They're like, this is America. And goddamn it, this is America.
Yeah.
You can't just, because you don't like someone's politics, you don't like them, make shit up and tie stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't think he fucked Stormy Daniels. Only because she said multiple times that dude never fucked him. And then she told her lawyer they're fucking strong arm dudes. Or...
Alright, the question is, would you fuck Stormy Daniels?
No, I don't fuck ugly chicks. She's got and I don't fuck meth heads either. There's not a female porn star that's in her 50s still doing porn that isn't sucking down on a meth pipe every fucking 5 minutes. It's the only way to...
You know what's crazy? When she first had sex with Trump and she made it a big thing, she went on a comedy tour. So she was performing at Cap City Comedy Club.
I remember that.
A club that I couldn't even perform at, and I was so jealous that like she's headlining Cap City Comedy Club because she fucked Trump. And this was back then, dude. This was back then.
She was doing that.
So I didn't know why they brought this back up, to be honest. Because back then, she made a big deal about fucking him. This was like when I first started. This like
Eat a piece
8 years ago.
That's good.
I'm gonna try and eat a piece. Hope it don't burn my hand. Look at that.
That's a serious piece of steak. On a steak sandwich, it's not that frozen, thin cut shit.
Very good. Delicious.
I guess we got these.
So good. Gotta stuff them, huh?
Suck.
Stuff them. I didn't stuff them. I say stuff them.
I'll suck on the
Like stuff them.
Yeah. Yeah, just throw them in there. But normally, if I was on a flat top, you could put all this stuff in a row like that, put the cheese on top, steam it, scoop it off, put it in there, and we're gonna build it a little different. That'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah.
Is that done?
Couple more minutes.
Cool. The onion rings almost done.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing costs, but I basically got rid of all my kitchen appliances other than a toaster and a coffee pot with that. And I don't use I used to cook everything like in the oven. Not anymore. That's so much fucking better. If you're single, if you're cooking for yourself,
Yeah.
if you're doing a family thing, you're probably gonna need an oven.
Dude, somebody in the chat said they're jealous of the food right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Come on over.
Well, I don't
We
know.
got leftovers, guys.
Yeah? Come on over. Stop eating that trout.
Oh, let me get that. Buffalo J24. Check me out, guys. Trying to start something here.
That's his Instagram.
That's my Instagram.
Yeah.
I bought a really expensive camera. I've been filming people's sets. I've been editing shit, throwing it up. Give me some likes. Check it out. I appreciate it, guys.
Nice. You should start a YouTube channel so you could get subscribers, live stream it.
I'm banned off of almost every social media.
Oh, yeah?
Like
For your Pride Month?
No. Because I troll in the comments.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. But I've been like shadow banned on fucking YouTube for a long time. I have to get a new phone number, a new...
YouTube is very sensitive.
Yeah. And I'm mean as fuck.
Like, if people want to shut down my YouTube, they can. If they just get a whole bunch of people to report it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and me being who I am during like the Trump years and shit,
Yeah.
you know. The stuff I was saying, I mean, is stuff I should be able to
But
say.
you could stream on Kick. That's a new thing that people stream now. Kick.com. I haven't tried it out yet.
Isn't that for pedophiles? Isn't every kick streamer get arrested for fucking child porn like 3 months after they start their kick? I thought that was like
Well, it's a streaming platform, but I don't know. I guess you could use it for whatever, but I mean, you'll get caught. I know that.
Yeah, I'm figuring that stuff out. I didn't have any kind of social media until I moved down here. I was away from that shit for a long time.
You always talking trash about the onion ring, so I'll see what's up. And I'll be honest.
They would be much better in a fryer. But, you know, you don't have a restaurant-style fryer here.
Yeah.
Industrial fryer. All right, let's fucking do it. I'll load up both of our things.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I got a camera, so.
You got a rag, just a little hot. Something to grab that.
Rag? Yeah.
Other gloves.
Try that one. Open that.
No, here's what I can just.
You could use napkins.
Oh, check this out. I'll just use my brain for a second, which I wasn't, and I'll bring the plates over here.
Oh, let's see. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Fresh off the pot.
Jeez.
Fresh off the pot.
Bro. Boom. Load you up.
Dude. Dude, people would think you're from Philadelphia.
I bet. I wanted to do Cheese Whiz. I've never had a Philly cheesesteak with actually like the Philadelphia Cheese Whiz. I've always wanted to try it. Oh, perfect amount of steak. There's some left over for you, Zeke. I'll give you a couple pieces so you can have farts. Have farts and keep Dad up all night.
Zeke, the farting machine.
All right. Ooh, yeah, that's some fucking. Oh boy.
Zeke farts so much that if he don't fart, I'll be alarmed.
You ready, bud? You ready for that steak? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I dropped
man,
it.
yeah. Dude, sometimes he jump up and then he grab it. Like,
His mouth is watering. This dude's like, oh fuck, oh my god, steak.
that's the best thing he had all
Oh
year.
my god, steak. Let me get you a nice cheesy piece. Oh yeah.
Okay, Sat Rack said he's impressed. It looked good.
It's very good, guys.
Yeah, so you turn the haters around. Well, I don't know if he was a hater, but turn the disbeliever around.
Boom. All right. Let's fucking eat. I'm hungry. Been around the sun all day.
This camera. This thing.
You should just set up your house like the fish tank house and just have cameras everywhere so you don't have to carry it around. So I have a camera in every corner and shit.
Yeah. That's like somebody that's like rich and famous, so they have camera and all that shit. But for security though,
Yeah, I guess that wasn't the cheapest setup. At least the first fish tank wasn't the cheapest. It cost him a little bit of money.
yeah. Fish tank got investors and stuff.
We'll get alright. I didn't know if you had ketchup, so I brought my own. But it looks like you got bottles everywhere. I've been liking this Whataburger ketchup. It's just a little bit sweeter. Boom. Grace.
Say my grace.
Thank you, Lord, for letting this cow die so that we could eat its soul and live longer and be fulfilled. And also thank you, Lord, for Ty Nguyen and what he does for comedians in Austin, letting us use his house and piss on his floors in the bathroom. Good prayer.
Amen.
You got it? Thank you, Lord. Oh my God, I didn't know he was a prayer. He's not cool anymore.
He's not.
No, that's the
he's
first
not,
time.
He's not a player. He's a prayer.
That's the first time I've done grace in like 20 years.
Oh yeah.
No. God knows I like him.
To me, prayers is like affirmation. And affirmation could keep you focused on a path.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like... So praying for food help you have humbleness, like humility. To where you don't take things for granted. Because it's easy to take things for granted.
And forget about it. And I'm not like religious. I believe in something. I just don't know what it is. I'm more of like this being a simulation created by, call it like the grand programmer or something.
Dude, I believe it's a simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's so many configuration in this simulation. Like, there's a lot of choices.
Well, there's multiple,
Like,
like multiverses. There's worlds
Yeah.
inside of worlds and different frequencies. We can't
Exactly.
see.
Yeah. I believe in the multiverse. I believe in frequency. Yeah. And I believe in the stuff you say is like powerful. So I'm aware of stuff I say. I know I joke around a lot, but the stuff I say seriously, then
Obviously, everything we say is a joke because we're comedians, but
yeah.
when I have a serious conversation like it, and you can't have that too often because of the shit I think is weird. It
Yeah.
turns people off, but yeah, it was when I was growing mushrooms and eating a bunch of them. Whatever I dealt with on that mushroom frequency taught me about string theory.
Yeah.
Before I knew what string theory was, in the way that the vibrating protons and protons being open or closed and being able to make any shape out of that can create anything around you.
Yeah.
And then I saw something about string theory years after that because I fucking tried writing down what I learned from this mushroom trip and I could never get it. And I heard someone talking about it. I was like, oh shit, that's what mushrooms taught me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's kind of a frequency. People's emotions, words.
Yeah.
Speech is a frequency. It's picking
Yeah.
up vision, picks up light frequencies.
Yeah. And that's what the news do. They tune people's frequency on a mass scale. Yeah.
The negative shit.
Yeah,
Try to
negative
keep the
stuff.
frequency, like keep them scared.
Keep them in fear, exactly. Keep them in survival mode.
For things that aren't even a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Take something that's 1% of what we deal with and make it seem like it's 99% of what we deal with. More. I feel like I could have done better, but still good.
You know who? A comedian that kind of got it before he died was Bill Hicks. Cause he
Yeah,
talked
on
about
mushrooms.
yeah, all the news stuff, saying all this negative stuff, but when he go outside, he just hear a cricket, nothing.
Yeah.
Cause we live in our own frequency, so unless you really believe in the news, then you could experience that. Yeah, cause you're so entranced to it in your mind, so you look for it. That's why we're conspiracy theorists. That stuff become real because they see one thing, they read stuff, so they see stuff and they think it's clues, so they keep on seeing clues. But the thing is, once you're on that frequency, then you're gonna see it. You're gonna become the actual conspiracy theory. And the thing is, that's your reality. It's like we live in different reality.
In a way, I think we live in different intelligence spaces.
Yeah.
But there is only one reality. Everybody has their own, but it's based on how they think, what they believe.
Yeah.
We both lived through COVID, brother. You got to see it happen. You got to see people lose their mind. COVID was my 9th pandemic since I've been born.
Yeah.
It's the only one we blew out of proportion.
Yeah.
Freaked out about, but there was a reason. There was an ulterior motive behind it. And it worked, I think. Or they at least made it seem like it worked. But you can only, if you mail out 22 million mail-in ballots and shit, and they all get sent back in, I don't think people did what they did because they were fearful of COVID or mad about it. I think there's a lot of fucking corruption.
Yeah. I think we could have better voting technology now that we implement it. Because we have crypto.
Blockchain.
So it could be,
voting.
your vote will be on the blockchain. There's no way changing it.
Mm-mm. Or straight up paper ballots. Get away. I like that. They started that, I think it was the second last Bush election. Because the paper chads or whatever, the first one. And as soon as they made that, I was like, that's going to be so easy to rig. It's going to be so easy to fuck with these machines. And apparently it is.
Yeah.
It's always been rigged. Everything is rigged. Once you realize that everything is fake and rigged, it's easier to live your life.
Dude, this stream is rigged. Did y'all know that? This stream is rigged.
You eat like a fat guy, dude.
I was so hungry. I thought, when is Jay gonna get here?
I was looking forward to this all day. I think we're going back out to Barton Springs tomorrow. If I'm not too burnt from the day.
Wow.
I think I made it alright. I'm not hurting.
I don't go because after I go, I'll be tired for the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It drained me.
Yeah.
I'll sleep good tonight for sure, but it was the first time I'd been swimming in 10 years. I'm just not a swimmer.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy swimming.
I like it. It's not something I go out of my way to do. Come here, Ziggy. Yeah, boy.
That's pretty American. Drinking cold, eating onion ring with cheesesteak.
It's fucking. This is Texan and American, and it's good. One of my favorite things. It doesn't matter if I'm cooking for a potential lady or friends. I just really like cooking for people. Like
Yeah?
putting something together, eating it with people.
That might be your calling.
It was for years. I'm done with it now.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I hope I never step foot in the kitchen again. Or
Well,
a
you gotta
restaurant.
do it on your own turn.
That's
Well, you're not working for the man, you know?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to be my own boss now. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I don't want to do it by cooking.
Yeah?
I had a chance to have my own restaurant and investors and shit, and I just
That seems stressful, actually.
yeah, that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I went through it, had meetings and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to be responsible for
Yeah.
$2.5 million of some investors' shit for a restaurant. I don't want to. I want to be able to disappear sometimes for 7 days and not worry about anything. And you can't do that when you're in charge and everybody's looking to you.
Yeah.
I was running a restaurant all through COVID, and that the 2 years I was running the pizza place, it was like 5 years outside of COVID. Just the amount of bullshit and whining and whinging and moaning and complaints to health department because someone's nose is hanging out. I just didn't even fucking. All through that, the only place I wore a mask was the bank because I had my money.
Yeah.
The health department didn't care. They were tired of people complaining. The store I was running was like a franchise. Ended up being the most successful during COVID in that area in our group because people knew they could come in and just be normal.
Yeah.
I had people coming in and sitting down with their lockdowns on eating inside and shit.
Yeah.
I just didn't care. And people like it. When I actually left that job, there was a guy, really rich guy. I cooked for his family 7 days a week. They always got the same thing. When I left to go try something else out,
You're like a private chef for them?
they wanted me to. I talked to them about it.
Yeah.
They talked to me about it. I would not want to. They were a terrible couple together. He would come in like yelling at. It was a mess. But when I left, he came in and handed me an envelope with $500.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I'm sorry to see you leave, man. Thank you for taking care of my company or taking care of my family and stuff." But made good friends running that, or met good people running that during the pandemic. And then we all just forgot. It's like it never happened. 2 years of bullshit, and it just moved on. You were in Texas the whole time, so it was a little different here, wasn't it?
Yeah. It definitely changed us in a way that we don't vocalize. It's a permanent change.
On a lot of people.
Yeah. A lot of people broke up with their relationship. Changed careers.
Families.
Yeah, families. Yeah, fighting over.
Who believes what's
Yeah,
right.
who believe what? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw smart people go nuts. I
Yeah.
saw smart people go nuts during that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to affect the younger, like the people that were born during it up until like 7-year-olds that had to deal with it in school and elementary and stuff. I think it's, because that's when your brain is most susceptible to change and shrinkage and growth. And they fucked up kids' brains for 3 years. Made them cover their mouths, like being able to look at someone talk and, read their lips and pick that stuff up. And I think we're going to see more problems from it in the future than we're seeing now. We'll find out, obviously. But
Yeah, still new. We're still evolving as a species.
And we act. Doesn't matter how long. I believe we're walking around with dinosaurs and shit. But I think for as long as we think we've existed in our DNA and everything, it really is. It's a gay thing to say. It's like a grain of sand. It's like a blink of an eye. In a universal standard.
Yeah.
It seems like a long time for us, but it's nothing, you know?
Yeah.
80 to 100 years is a lifetime for us. That's, honestly, you know, a year's 365 days.
Yeah.
Our lives are counted in days. We're not here for long.
I mean, it is if you do something you hate and you have to do it every day.
Yeah.
Because time is also, I mean, it's like you say, like, it exists, and we all agree on it, and it's to measure the change in matters. But we feel it on our own personal level, how fast it goes, and how slow it goes.
Which is the main reason I sold my house, quit my job, and moved down here. You wake up, go to work, get home, drink beer, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get home, drink beer, go to sleep. And it's that every day.
Yeah.
I noticed that was happening. I just couldn't fucking do it for another day. Couldn't do it for another day. And if that is your life, I don't have kids, I'm not married. So if you have like a family, it's easier to do that. It's easier to fall into that grind because you have people to take care of. But if you don't, find something you like to do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a family, but if I have a kid, then I would do something more stable for sure.
But, I mean, I'm going to have a hard time when I need to go to work again.
Oh, it's just fitting in?
No, just doing it again. I've been working since I was 13. Like, no vacation, no break or anything like that. So I don't know. I would kind of rather try my hand at robbing banks than go working a 9 to 5 again.
Yeah.
You know, that's how much a 9 to 5 fucking sucks. I'm sure the chat will agree. Working fucking sucks.
Do y'all agree working fucking sucks?
How many of you guys would quit your job today to go do whatever you wanted? Probably everybody. Unless you got a badass job.
There's some badass jobs.
We got a badass job. I'm not getting paid for it. I don't know if you're getting paid for it, but comedian is fun. That's a good job. I like it. It'll never go anywhere for me, but I'm having a
I wish
blast
I get
right
paid more. Wish I was on tour too.
Go on tour. Take Zeke.
Now I have to figure out this house situation because I got a property tax.
Well, just don't pay it and see what happens. So it works out for me most of the time. I just don't pay shit.
Yeah? I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, the stream turned really sad.
They're sad?
No, just conversation. So I said work sucks, but having no money sucks.
Well, yeah. Yep. Here's what I did. I worked on my credit, got my credit up to, what am I at? 470. And then you just apply for every credit card you have until you got $50,000 worth of credit cards.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just blow them out. It doesn't fucking matter. Blow them out. What are they going to do? Put you in prison? So, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can live for 3 years off of $50 in credit cards. And then just fucking tell them to go fuck themselves and start calling for money.
Yeah.
Live off of credit cards until you find something you really want to do. And if you're good at it, you'll be able to pay them back. If not, it goes to collections and then they leave you alone for like 7 years.
So you could borrow up to what, 50 grand in credit cards, you say?
All of mine put together add up. I have several.
Uh-huh.
Some that have $300 on it, some that have $7,000 as far as their limit. But all you have to do is pay the minimum every month.
Yeah.
And if you don't care and you don't have kids to pass your debt on, and you know you're going to die anyways, just pay them their very minimum every single month and just keep blowing that shit out until it's empty. Throw it in the trash, whip out another credit card, and start the system again.
Okay, y'all hear that? It's taught you how to,
ruin your lives. I just taught you how to ruin your life, but you'll have a good time. What's the point of life if you can't have a good time? Unless you have kids and a family, then you know.
Dude, that sounds like a beer slogan.
Unless you have a kids and a family, then you know.
The next open mic is on Thursday.
Man, that aviation gin, Ryan, what's his name? Ryan, Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
That is the worst gin I've ever had. Ryan Reynolds' brand of gin is that aviation stuff up there. It's probably at Roommate's.
Yeah?
The most disgusting gin I've ever had. It tastes like fucking rubbing alcohol. Gin is supposed to be like floral. You want a piece of steak, buddy? Oh, that's a big old boy right there. I rip it in half for Zeke. I'm Zeke's new favorite best friend. He's gonna know me as a steak guy that's been feeding him cheesy steak.
Somebody said, tell him to turn his story into jokes on comedy set and he can be rich.
No. I'll never be rich from comedy.
Why is that?
Because I'm not funny enough, and I'm not doing this I'm only doing this to have fun. That's it. But apparently I've been doing good. I've been hearing good things from people that have seen my stuff. So, and again, Buffalo J24. I've got clips that I've been putting up there. Check them out. It's not the open mic shit. Some of this is more. It's not an open mic. Some of it's a little bit more practice. But check me out.
Yeah, check him out.
If it sucks, tell me. You can troll me. But you always have my ear and my shoulder, guys. You can ask me anything outside of here. Yeah, let's get fucking steak.
Dude, I'm a healthier eater than you. I finished my plate. You still have stuff.
It might take me like an hour and a half sometimes to eat. I don't gobble.
Yeah.
I might sit on the kitchen counter and I just go cut pieces off or, snack on it for like 2 hours. Slow eater. I got a tiny stomach because my stomach's always pumped full of so much semen. I don't have enough room for food. What do you think I was doing at Barton Springs? It's fucking making money.
Filling up.
I fucking...
You were filling up.
I have a fucking fill up.
Yeah. You're a walking sperm bank.
Did you hear? There are women that are getting sperm donations and then trying to get child support from the guy that donated sperm.
What?
That's not how that fucking works.
Because it's in the contract, right? You have to read the contract, So you can't,
I've never donated sperm. I just know that, once you donate it, you can't take someone's sperm that didn't have sex with you
Yeah.
and then be like, you owe me child support. This guy just was forced to pay child support. I can't remember what state it was, but it actually went through. He now has to pay child support because he donated sperm. There's going to be a lot of comedians in Austin that are going to get caught up.
Yeah.
So a lot of these motherfuckers are jacking off.
Donating sperm, yeah.
You guys, if you didn't know that, here's the secret about Austin comedians. 90% of them just jerk off for money. And sometimes they jerk off other guys for money, but it's normally into a cup.
Yeah, there's enough sperm donating comedians, which I'm not against. I don't knock the hustle. Make some noise if you donated sperm for money before. Dude, somebody said your credit isn't high enough to donate sperm.
No, my sperm count isn't high enough to donate sperm. I got tiny loads like a little bitch.
Y'all hear that? He has tiny loads.
Tiny loads. Not a lot to swallow with me. Good for you. No, I got one of my testicles got damaged in elementary school. So
Yeah?
it's basically just a dead, retarded cousin hanging out my fucking sack. Just floating around in there.
Do y'all hear that? This guy's carrying a dead testicle. Dude, you should have lied and said I was in the Vietnam War.
I'm too fucking young. Too young for that shit.
Yeah.
No, here's actually what happened. First grade, my mom is a chaperone to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
She yelled at a kid. His name was Billy Boots and Justin something. She yelled at these two kids. The next day at recess, all of a sudden I feel my arms get pulled up like this.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Justin. And Billy Boots comes up, whack.
Yeah.
Full force with cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Right in my fucking nuts. I didn't know it was damaged
Yeah.
until I first started jacking off. And all my loads were blood red and rusty. Took like 3 years to run all that fucking damage out of my nut. So,
Damn.
yep, so only one of the epidem is like the cord that runs from your balls and shit that carries your
God
your
damn.
semen, and it's kind of like Hank Hill's narrow urethra. So I got one normal epidem and one that's like a string that nothing will pass through.
Dude. Chat say 1 kidney, 1 ball. How many nipples does he have?
3!
Hey, what he lacks in balls and kidney, he make up for in nipples. Somebody say, make sure to put that in your dating profile.
I don't date guys. That guy wasn't in the chat when I was talking about that. You can have the last couple of rings if you want. I'm full.
I'm full. I am done.
Woo! That was fucking good.
Yeah, so good. So yeah, I believe that you're a chef now.
We can do another. Every couple of weeks, let's do a little dinner. Let's fucking cook up something.
Are we down?
Something else. I mean, there's what do you got now? Do you do like Uber streams where you just stream while you're fucking driving and talking about?
Nah, because I don't want to be distracted and get inside accidents. So I would feel so bad if I was streaming my Uber and I got inside an accident. Like, oh, I deserve this.
So you got walks in the parks. You got the open mic. You got there's a lot of other stuff you could put together.
Yeah, the walk in the park, sometimes I just get on randomly when I feel like hanging out. Yeah, but I'm really focused on the open mic because I think that's more, it brings value to the comedians and the viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, in a lot of ways, probably the best mic. Well, we're in Pflugerville, but one of the best mics around just because it is.
I agree.
People that are here want to see people bomb or do what they do.
Yeah.
And the comedians, all the comedians that come here, helpful, kind of like upbeat comedians and stuff we're all in this together. That's the one main thing. If you want to come to Austin and think you're going to be your own thing as a comedian, no. You are in this with everybody else here. Period. You might not like some of them, but we're all in this together. We're all grinding the fucking mics. And it's painful. It's painful sometimes.
Dude, the best 2 years of my life in comedy was the first 2 years. Because everything was so exciting. And there'll be adrenaline rush, yeah. So I could never get adrenaline rush back since I could control my nervous system really good.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's
Back then, everything felt like a roller coaster before I get on. Yeah.
I know a couple of guys that have been doing it for a long time. And when you get off, you do the fist bump or shake their hands. It's like they just pulled their hand out of a fucking cold bucket of water.
Yeah.
Still fucking sweating bullets.
Yeah.
Just being up. And when you see some of these guys on stage, you're like, that guy's so confident and shit. And then he comes out and your hands are shaking. And like it is an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Being on stage, knowing that you've got 10 or 40 or 70 people like, say something funny.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for you to say something funny. It's all on you. You're the only person that can make them laugh at that time. So it's fun. I like writing the jokes. The process of building a joke, seeing if it works, cutting things out, mixing it in with other jokes and making a bigger joke. It's like a puzzle. It's a fun puzzle.
Yeah, it's a puzzle for sure. It's finding the correct words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta dumb down a lot of my words. I use too many big words and they're hard to say on stage. You gotta take like a 7-letter word and find that 3-letter version of it.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't use any words that's like normal people don't use every day. I make my jokes where if there's like a 60-year-old in the crowd, I would want that person to understand the joke. Yeah. So I don't do any like celebrities or any super recent event.
New topics.
Yeah.
Drama, Drake and fucking Drake and Kendrick. No one, yeah.
Yeah, like that night I was talking about P. Diddy because that was just all riffing. Because I didn't have anything to talk about, really.
I've missed a couple good, like, I don't know enough about, I stay out of that Hollywood drama bullshit, but I've missed quite a few opportunities to turn something into something Diddy-ish and funny. I just didn't know enough about it.
To answer your question, Sadrack, when I work on a joke, I work on the joke first and the timing later. Once I tell a joke enough, it'll just have a timing. Because I know all the words put together make people laugh. So that's kind of like a rhythm that just naturally develops when you say a sequence of words over and over again.
And once you got it set, new words start coming in to fill in other little gaps. Oh man, all right. We're all out, Zeke. You got a good steak meal. You got some cheesy steak. You're happy.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Well, y'all, thanks for tuning in to the cooking stream. So thanks to Jay Hoggard.
Guys, Buffalo J24 Instagram.
Yeah.
You with me, brothers? Thank you guys very much for your nice things you said on the mics and tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Goodbye, folks. And last words. Frozen onion.